Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's video is about statistics and everybody is scared of that subject. Also, I have received many questions here and there that people do have doubt about statistics. Now, why the statistics subject is included? You know that researchers have made research, and how did they come to an outcome that okay, this is a possibility? Because they have tested the samples collection. So, category of these samples define what characteristics these samples have. So, what are these characteristics? These characteristics are nothing but your statistical data. That's why statistics subject is very important in psychology. Now you need not get scared of this subject because moving to the topic wise study in this statistics subject, I have shared a different video. I'll share the link below. You have to study topic wise because when you are studying haywire, you're not going to understand anything in statistics. I have divided the subject and the problems that you are solving using the formula. I have divided the topics. So there are almost 10 topics around, which are the only topics that you get in the question paper. So if you refer and if you compare your past year's question papers with those topics, you will come to know why I have given those headlines to these topics, because the sums and problems that you are solving falls under that topic. Now the next question is whether to buy separate books for statistics. Yes, the answer could be no as well, but I would prefer buying separate book for statistics because the other reference books that we have, I have shared the links as well. These have easy understanding of the same problems that are given in the IGNOU books. Now, not that the books are not proper, specific explanation can make your job easier to understand how to solve the problem. Also, these books have solved problems given. That way, you can verify your answer as well. So there are multiple solved problems given, whereas in IGNOU books there will be only one problem solved. Now, where to buy these books? These books are readily available online. I have shared the links as well. Amazon and Flipkart, these books are available everywhere. Also in your local shops, you can find these books very easily. Also, if you are on Facebook groups, you can ask them if they already have those books. You need not buy them, you can have a second hand copy of it. So what is different in these books and in the IGNOU books? IGNOU books also have a question and answer format, the hard copies, but the soft copies, that are the online PDFs, do not have a question and answer format. They are topic wise given. It's kind of a lengthy paragraph, so it's not easy to understand the statistics subject. So for that, it's better to have a book as your reference. Now you may have a question that which book is the best book. There is no best book as such in the market, but you can refer the normally the famous ones that are there in the queue. I have used IGNOU Gully Baba, that is mostly having the IGNOU syllabus, and the Vasant Kothare books were also used by my batchmates, which is also a perfect reference for statistics. I have a version of Gully Baba book that has question papers solved from December 2013, then June 2014, December 2014, that way. Till 2017. So I have a lot of references already solved. a most important thing is they have log tables inside the book. So the log tables won't be found in your IGNOU notes. The log tables are very important when it comes to the statistics tables, because there are some problems that refer these tables. So it's written there that at the end of the problem you will find in Galibaba book, I suppose for example, it's mentioned that refer to this table for the answer. Let's move on to the comparison between the online notes of IGNOU and Galibaba book that I already have. So this is the Galibaba book that I have. It says Galibaba Statistics and Psychology MPC 006, and these are the types of problems that I had listed, and I have made a separate video for these. So there are 10 topics you can see, and these are all the topics that we had covered in few of my videos as well. Now let's compare this book and the IGNOU notes. I'll go one by one. So we are talking about the first topic, that is Spearman's rule, and you will find this in correlation and regression section, Karl Pearson's coefficient and the Spearman's. So this is Karl Pearson's coefficient, and these are the formulae for Spearman's rule. There are two formulae, one is without tide ranks and one with the tide ranks. In the IGNOU notes that are available online, on page 95 of the PDF that I have shared, okay, this is a combined PDF. I have created it and shared with you. I am sharing the link in the description box. On page 95 of that PDF, this is given the numerical example. Otherwise, if you are normally searching in your notes, it will be in the section 2.8 Spearman's rank order correlation of correlation and regression section. So you can search this directly and you will reach over here. So let's go to the 95 page, and you will see numerical example for untied ranks, that is the first formula, and the tied ranks, this is the first formula, tied ranks is the second formula. So the second formula also is given. See, you can see here. So both the examples are solved over here. Properly they are shown. Okay. So Spearman's rule is not having any issues when it comes to the comparison with the book and the given notes. Now let's compare the second one, that's the ANOVA, Kruskal's ANOVA. So on page 120 of this Galibaba statistics book, it's question 17 that describes the procedure for the analysis. So it's the entire solved problem of ANOVA. And there is also one more example when it comes to F value analysis of variance. It's nothing but you have to solve the entire ANOVA problem, and there is only a few steps that you have to do in addition to these steps. So you have to first find ANOVA and then go ahead and find the F ratio. So this is about the ANOVA problem. So we have covered again two. This is also easy to understand over here. Now let's go to the IGNOU notes. In the IGNOU notes, I have shared a PDF. Again, I am mentioning that this is the PDF that I have combined, and I have shared the link below. Otherwise, the PDFs available will be separate and all the blocks will be separate. So in my PDF, it's the page number 220. ANOVA, this is the procedure of analysis of variance, that is the ANOVA. So it is explained here clearly, and an example, solved example, is shared by IGNOU as well. So this is no different from what you have in Galibaba notes, and this is the same thing. Okay, now you can see at the end the F ratio is not significant. This is insignificance of F ratio that we have to solve. Again, they have shared an example, clearly explained. step 1, step 2, again the same steps they have shared. You can see the F ratio they have calculated here, and the summary of ANOVA is given finally. It's no different from the notes. If you can comfortably understand these ones, so you do not need the extra books. Let's move on to the Kendall's Tau. In the Gully Baba book, this is the Kendall's Tau. It's given null and alternative hypothesis explanation is given, and you can see here it is solved also. All the steps are properly given so that you see how the formula comes along and what are the values to be added, and you can see here solve example. Same with the notes of IGNOU. Now let's compare. On the page 99 of the PDF I have shared in the description, the Kendall's Tau is explained here on page number 99, and you can see the same thing, null and alternative hypothesis, just like the book, logic of Tau and computation. This is now the example that starts here, and you can see there is a formula given and the solved example is given below it. So what are the steps? So same steps and same things are mentioned in the Gully Baba notes as well. Now I'll move to the Mann-Whitney U test and the significance of difference of two independent samples. Now these are the two things that we have together. Here in the Gully Baba notes, you can see on page number 5 the significance of difference between means of two independent large samples. You can see that formula over here, and same thing, significance difference between means of two dependent samples. This is never asked actually in the IGNOU. This was only asked in 2014 somewhere, not after that. This is actually discarded right now, but you can just have it for reference in case it's asked. The Mann-Whitney test, U test, follows after that. You can see the formula here, steps are mentioned over here, and you can have the solved problems as well when it comes to the end of the section. If you see in the IGNOU notes, on the page number 272 of my PDF again, so step by step procedure for U test is given for the small sample as well as for the large sample. But remember one thing, the large sample is never asked in the IGNOU papers, only the small sample is asked as of now. I mean, in all these years it's never asked. So this we are following. Step by step it's given what to do, how to solve it, and the formulae, both the formulae are given, and this is the table after having your values. So you can see they have used the values and given the solution as well, and you can see the conclusion also of this test. In case of Mann-Whitney, you have to write this down. The two-tailed alpha value is only found in the log tables, and the log tables, if you see, they have not given any log tables as such. So then that becomes a problem over here. Otherwise the IGNOU notes are fine, but these kind of problems come along if you are referring to the IGNOU notes. Moving on to the chi-square test, there is one solved problem on 171 page, but I'm not satisfied because they have not given steps, and I could not find many things in the book because it's just not there. So let's compare it with the IGNOU notes. In the IGNOU notes on the page number 307 of my PDF that I have shared in the description. In the combined PDF, you can see the step-by-step procedure of chi-square test. You can see how the calculation is taking place, what to determine, and how is O value coming here, how is E value coming here, and how the formula is developed here. So this is the chi-square formula, and you can see a solved example here as well. This is also another example they have given, but I would suggest to refer the book here, statistics book here, because there are a lot of chi-square problems given here. This is one more on page number 190, solve problem, which is also again becomes very easy for us to understand, and there is a solution given in front of you. So the DF value comes from the log tables. So the log tables are given only by these books, which are not provided by IGNOU notes, and you can see here the DF calculation will be there. So this is the DF for chi-square distribution. I have a separate chi-square problem solution video, how to solve chi-square. You can refer that video for it. Now moving to the linear regression problem, regression equation of x and y. These are the problems referring to the regression lines. Now in this Galibaba book, it is on the page number 78. Very properly they have given the example and explanation. This is a good reference for the solved problem. Page number 94, calculate the regression equation. So you will find very easy steps given of the solved problem, but the other explanation is very difficult to understand. In IGNOU notes on page number 111, you can see the linear regression problem given here. All the explanation and the solved problem is given. This is where it starts. I did not understand this very clearly, but that depends on person to person obviously. But it's not as easy to understand as given in the notes of these reference books. I would suggest for linear regression problems at least you can refer these books. Now coming to the t-test, so in Galibaba notes on page number 255, there is compute t-test for the given data. So this refers to the December 2018, so it is pretty much recent problem. If you turn the page, the entire problem is solved here. The t value is given here. This helps in solving the t-test, whereas in the IGNOU notes it's not given and it's not clearly referring to what exactly needs to be done. Let's go to the IGNOU notes and see. Now in IGNOU notes I can only find t-test that comes after the F ratio, that is after ANOVA. So one way analysis of variance, and this is given as the t-test, but they have not given anything in detail that says that how to solve this t-test problem. So I cannot find anything that refers to a t-test formula. It does refer to the relationship between t and F ratio. A lot of other details are given, but the problem is not given. So I would say for this reference you can definitely take the help of these reference books when it comes to solving few of the problems like regression equation and the t-test. The solved problems are in front of you for many given examples. You can see Mann-Whitney here, and the question paper problems are solved, so this becomes easy to understand. I hope you liked this video, and do subscribe to the channel because I keep on posting some or the other important videos, so you will be getting the alerts for them. I hope the statistics questions that you had are quite a lot resolved in this video. If not, please do post your comments and I will try to answer them and post them via the videos. Thank you for being with me here. This is Shweta signing off. Bye bye. Take care.